coffee with Councilmember Fernandez. So we just want to come out here and highlight the event and show the community outreach.
Resources, share what you do with each other, and see how we can come up with great solutions. Thank you.
How you guys doing today? Appreciate the business hosting us. If anybody's with them, you know, just throwing it out there. And I'll make sure to go to the front and show, you know, where everybody can come. So, yeah.
John, you didn't put down for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you come to these events, they do 5 minutes, and they got sign-ups, and you can come have your concerns heard. There's multiple team members here. If you see someone from the staff, we even have a couple of Southwestern colleges here. So yeah, I just try to remember everybody's name, but it gets hard sometimes. But yeah, we just wanted to highlight the Cesar Fernandez. You know, he throws these coffees, a public outreach night, and you know, it's something that his predecessor did as well. And so we come down here to maybe inspire Inzunza and Chavez to do events like this, because this is what real public engagement looks like. So once again, we just left the community power meeting, so I'm sure everybody just left that stream, and then we're here at the burrito factory. So I'm not going to hover on conversations. I just want to highlight, they got a food truck back here, a nice little grass area. And like I said, we'll go to the front and I'll show you guys exactly where we're at. But yeah, we just want to thank Cesar Fernandez for having these events. So, all right, let's go to the front here real quick. I have a Parks and Recs meeting, so I'm going to make this a quick stream, you guys. So I apologize, but you come out here, we got a nice little patio area right here, and then we have 7 a.m. to 11. We'll go to the front and then we'll come in. So we're right here on the corner of Palomar and 3rd Avenue. This is the burrito factory, right? So if you guys haven't came down to this location, there's council member events like today. You can come out and engage. And we just want to thank the Burrito Factory for having the community out here today. They're right across the street from like the Dutch Brothers, and the car wash is right here also. So we'll go ahead and just show you guys inside real quick. Like I say, we want to promote the business. Beautiful place inside here. Come down and grab some food. Hello. I'm sorry? Right. Oh, that's what he's saying right there? I see. You have a wonderful day. God bless you guys. It's a nice interior. You know, I want to say back in the day, this location was a Taco Bell or something, if my memory serves. But now we have the Burrito Factory. So yeah. We just want to give them some advertisement and tell everybody come on down here, support local. Here's their Instagram right here. So, but they got a drive-through. Come down, get your food. And then, like I said, we're over here in the back. So we got some candy for the kids today. Is there any coffee? There is, right there. That's my agenda every time. I have to get my coffee and then I fully engage. Yeah. Oh look, they even have a couple of their desserts out here, right? Or donuts, not pastries. There we go. I'm, looking for the right word.
Social media. I saw you down at 3rd Avenue. What's your social media?
It's Chula Vista Live Data.
Okay.
So you'll find me just, local city and then live data.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you guys doing? Grab some coffee here.
Para ti, para mí, pensando en él.
Estoy pensando en él.
Qué bien, qué bien.
Sí.
¿Es su hijo? ¿Es su socio? Sí. ¿Se parecen? ¡Ey! Bueno. Yeah. Ahí está el cafecito, ¿eh? How long did you stay there yesterday? How long did you stay there yesterday?
Yesterday, well, I had to talk with my buddy, the chair, Bobby, and tell him that I think they missed an opportunity to do something good.
Right.
And so,
And that's another thing that I asked, and nobody responded. And actually, I understand. Yeah.
I was looking for a trash can.
When
I'll
they
just
say
start right here.
when they say 90 days, is it is it on the calendar or?
Well, that was the claim, right? But when is it discovered?
Right,
Right.
exactly.
So, like, if someone told you because they're a lawyer, like, hey, your rights were deprived of you, when does that happen? And so that happened like 2 weeks later. You know, most people aren't aware of their rights, or let alone that they're being violated.
Right.
And so,
Some people sort of like overlook it. They ignore it. They say, "Oh no," you know.
yeah.
And that's the only.
But the
Only reason I went there to learn, and there, you know, and that's why I asked. 90 days doesn't mean
calendar,
Calendar
business.
or-
I get it. And
Yeah.
those are
Because that's a difference.
those are definitional things that I'm working with the city attorney's office to better allow them to understand our position on that. Because in the boards and appeals meeting I went to, that was the exact argument, was whether it's calendar days or business days, and then what is
Now, not too long ago, the Sewage Department, they changed it to working days for us,
right.
not calendar days.
Right. No, I completely hear you.
So that's to apply to every single one.
Right. And then making that more the same, instead of having these differences from commission to board to committee, you know, it's just applying the same language throughout the whole city now. And so when they're going to write a new policy, they need to do the definitional defining of these key words that are ambiguous, right? And so, you know, I hope that some of the reporting that I'm going to be coming out with is going to influence them to do the right things. But
One other thing I noticed, the one that's representing the attorney's office, she kept using the word should. It would.
right.
And I was she wasn't answering different answers.
Yeah, oh no, they're playing word games for sure. Yeah. When they highlighted the section of the policy,
Right.
they only highlighted A, where B says that if the board finds it necessary, they could make a referral to the correct agency.
Yeah.
And so that was my argument last night to Bobby, was I think you guys missed the opportunity. You said in your comment you think there may be a violation, just you're not the one to
Right.
enforce it.
Right.
So why aren't you making the referral and helping the community through an ethics
To make
complaint?
it more transparency.
Right. But let alone, that's what they're there to do, is help us. And so if they're not going to make the referral, maybe they're not aware of what their powers are. And so when I showed him B, I bet you he went to the city attorney's office and they were like, yeah, you could have done that.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, like the way she was answering, she wasn't answering with confidence.
Right.
She kept saying, would, should, I think.
Right.
And that's not an answer that an attorney should give.
log into the laptop.
Not definitive. Yeah. It's not definitive at all.
From the radio timeline.
Yeah, because, you know, what she thinks and what I think is totally different things.
Right.
And what it should and what it is, two different things.
Must.
Yeah.
Shall.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So keep using that.
And like the legal jargon, I like to play the game, so I kind of play it a little bit more than most people. But I can't help it if the commissioners aren't familiar with legal jargon,
They're not.
you know, and I don't think they are, personally. Maybe my buddy is, because he's a cop, so he's more used to that. But I still think he even, like I said, gets confused because it's not defined, right?
Yeah, because an attorney goes to school to learn how to play games with words.
Right.
To say a lot and don't say nothing.
Right.
I mean, to say a lot and don't mean
Well,
nothing.
okay, you have under penalty of perjury, right? and then they're saying that they're not going to support the position, whatever it may be, right? And then, well, is that now perjury? And then if it's not, where's the appeal process? Because you're saying under a threat of perjury, where I'm saying where's the due process, right? The accountability part. And so turns out they don't even have a policy for it. So I think that's going to turn into more action that they didn't know about until it, because they've never had a complaint. As a matter of fact, the last complaint they went into closed session for. Yeah. So, you know, what I say, I think that with the bad comes the good too. You just have to know the difference, right?
Yeah, because we're very open to your schedule. So you just have to tell me the one on that, then you have to schedule, but I can see how that.
Miss Carla,
Yes.
you're gonna be on deck.
Perfect. Come on. Are you ready?
You're on the hot seat.
Oh, we're never on a hot seat. We usually want to
And be nice, okay? Because don't get upset because I'm next to you.
Well, you didn't have a heart that put your
No, I didn't. It was just a manita.
I think I gotta get out of here. Like, if it's 6:30, I can stay a couple more minutes. But if it's 6 o'clock, I gotta go.
You guys almost up, okay?
We're gonna get 5 each, so 10 minutes.
boom, boom, boom.
Commenting about what I say, you know, you can't be a pig if you're gonna get dirty.
Tell me something I don't know, right?
or I wonder,
I'm over here on the
you
information
know,
booth.
trust it like opportunity. When you lose it, then get it back.
I'm like, I'm here to give out any information, any questions you want to know. We have the branding.
From what I understand, that one of the theaters of the temple
Right.
came to the Vista.
Yeah, Eastlake.
What?
They went to Hilltop or High Tech High, Chula Vista. Or they were suspended from there for making a death threat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so that supposedly,
Where did you get that?
allegedly, let me make sure the stream hears me say that.
Yeah.
And so they had previous knowledge of this individual, let alone the other individual that has allegedly previous.
No, I'm considering the one in Chula Vista.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I want to know. What district?
One, I think.
One?
That's the High Tech Highs on that side.
Yeah, but
I mean, that
that's-
doesn't mean they live there.
Yeah,
I get
exactly.
that.
Yeah.
But
But you know, they went to check on the address. They mentioned the street name, but they mentioned
yeah, I can't remember it.
Yeah. You know, and I was trying to find out the street name. The street name will give me the district.
Yeah.
I did a audit on the police department the day before, and so that's going to be next week's video that comes out. And it's unfortunate, but like they throw up this huge, we're securing everybody, everybody's safety is relied upon us, and then I breach their security like that.
I know, that's what I say. Is that to protect us from the console of these indigents?
I called it Operation Force Field.
Yeah, I go, oh, thank you. I just noticed that it's to protect us from them.
Yeah.
You know,
You didn't know, but there was actually an electromagnetic field that was going to stop any bullet that went through it.
coming from Insusa to us, to me.
It's just funny.
It is funny. I go by the other side to have fun.
With that small,
But, you know, I take my fun serious. You know.
Oh yeah. The janitors. So like, because I breached their secure premise the other day, the janitors or the maintenance facility guys, they've been putting in a request for this door lock that's on the front of the council chambers. And it's been broken for the past 6 months, so you could just walk up and rip the door open. Not that I did that, but you could do it at in the evening times or something. And so they put in request after request to get it fixed. And then the other night, all the cops were checking the door locks. And I'm like, oh, now you care. Now you care. Yeah. I had to breach your security for you to finally care.
Yeah, because remember in Suiza post to call the black kid a punk. And he posts, you know, he likes posing with pictures, for pictures.
I was just with them.
So there tells you
I was just
exactly
with
when
him.
it stops.
He was at Community Power.
What's the community power?
At the city right now, they had their meeting. They do a finance and risk
here's-
department assessment, or
Yeah.
That's 2
Yeah,
hours.
but you know, since I keep posting for a picture with a kid with it's anti-Semitic
Pull it down and see if the settings.
and gesture.
oh, the
All
okay.
the settings
symbol?
changes who can
Is
be
that what
on.
you're saying? Yeah, I caught that one too.
Yeah.
I posted that. I screenshot it. I don't think I posted
So right
it.
there.
I just screenshot it. I like to
2
screen. Chavez did it too in one of her videos.
Yeah.
She was like doing this
So
with her hands,
he's
and I was like,
walking
"What are
out
you
to
gonna
third
chop
base.
some wood?"
No,
with
Never
that?"
she went like this. I
Yeah,
got a
no,
picture.
she did that too in
Yeah.
the same video.
Right?
In a school. She did it in a school.
Oh yeah.
The first pitch, right?
Was in the very, very first photo. Yeah.
With the first pitch.
Yeah.
The hypocrisy came out last
What was
night,
the picture you had
especially in
before?
some of
That's
it,
what
and so it's all on full display. Their hatred. Oh, so the community power people, right? They're giving San Diego 350, which is a decarbonization group, okay? But the whole point is, if it was just for energy purposes, that'd be one thing. But they're a politically driven faction.
Yeah, it is.
That is like causing division, divisiveness. You know what I mean?
Okay, why not?
The only people that get along is him and Susan.
Right.
Here's Justin
The
fucking around.
Ceras and they don't even get along with them. And Carolina is sort of like a floating.
She's a free bird.
Whoever, yeah. Whoever, she goes, come and play with us, okay. You know, come on, okay. Don't vote for this, okay.
Yeah.
And
40.
oh, that's city attorney, not even
He's the First Amendment
First pitch.
wall that stops all of you guys from speaking freely, and he comes in and judges everything you guys are saying, and then he goes, "Stop! You need to stop talking." That's what Insunza's known for. He's like, "You need to stop talking,"
Yeah. Man up.
or not Insunza, the city attorney, Verdugo. Yes.
Oh, you could have your kid a punk or city attorney nothing called it turns into men up. You know?
$150.
I wasn't accusing him, you know.
Right. Oh, it's just you saying it is enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you tell him, you know, why? I'm using the attorney phrases. I should, you would, you know, why don't you?
And it goes all the way to $213.39. So that means the game is $150.
They'll go in and to the boards and they'll be like, the public has the right to talk negatively to you. And then they go in front of city council and they're like,
Right, but he's saying
if they talk negative, we'll back you up.
That's
And I'm
why
like,
we're
man, you
trying
guys
to
are,
see
you
if
guys
we
are
can,
very
like,
blatant with this. Like, you're not even trying to hide it. Just to let you know.
When I go, this is a correct politician, what the person correct politician. Dice la cosa y que nadie okay, hola viejo.
Are we ready? Okay.
Are you ready? You know, be nice to him.
We are.
Yes.
All right.
Sometimes you need to do
Everybody's working back here. Come back here and get some food, you guys. Well, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll see you later.
You're leaving? Okay, see
Oh, yeah,
you.
I'm going to Parks and Rec now.
Okay.
Starts in 30 minutes. So
I live right behind Kansas.
appreciate you guys.
So I opened
Take
the
care.
basketball
Yep.
and then
All right, you guys. Last view from the event here. This is the Burrito Factory on 3rd Avenue. Make sure you come down and support local businesses. And once again, we just want to thank Cesar Fernandez for holding these events, engaging with the community, and setting the example that I think a lot of other council members should be following. So this is Chula Vista Live Data. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll catch up with you later.